Hello? 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 Hi? Okay. Hello? Hello?
Okay, we are on the record, Commerce City Municipal Court. Lewis Cox, please come forward to the podium. Sir, the city attorney says upon a plea of guilty to careless driving, a 4-point violation, the balance of your case would be dismissed. Is that your understanding? You are not represented by counsel. Have you had enough time to think about this prior to entering your plea today? And has anyone promised you anything other than what we have just spoken about here on the record in order to have you enter this plea? Okay, did you watch the video? Any questions regarding your rights? Then as to careless driving, a 4-point violation, sir, how do you plead, guilty or not guilty? I will accept that plea, find it to be knowing and voluntary. Sir, anything you want to tell me about this?
Yeah. That's the worst one I like. All the training. Double yellow, like, these are the road, seventh road, I need to turn off. You have to, I mean, it's supposed to be, so she and I looked several times, and for the last time, I had opportunity to ride on the other direction, like, turn around, and go in front. You know that. Hold on, you know.
Okay, well, when those situations occur, you just can't start making turns, and even if people are waving you on, unless it's a police officer, can't do it. But there's an accident. Anybody hurt? Okay, did you have insurance? Okay, that's the good news. I will impose the 4 points. Your fine is $100. There's 30% surcharge, $20 in court costs, $9 fuel service charge for a total of $159. Please go to the court clerk's window and drive carefully. Thank you. You too. Sarita Ismaili? Nope. To the
Yes,
court
sir.
clerk's out in the hallway.
Yep.
In the hallway.
She'll get you out there now. Yeah, yep, thank you.
Okay. Ms. Ismaili, the city attorney says upon a plea of guilty to improper lane use, a 3-point violation, the balance of your case would be dismissed. Is that your understanding?
I'm sorry, what was that? It was a little,
The city attorney says upon a plea of guilty to improper lane use, a 3-point violation, the balance of your case would be dismissed. Is that your understanding?
yes, sir.
You are not represented by counsel. Have you had enough time to think about this prior to entering your plea today?
Yes, sir.
And has anyone promised you anything other than what we have spoken about here on the record in order to have you enter this?
No, sir.
Okay, did you watch the video?
Yes, sir.
And are you, you're appearing by Zoom. Do you consent to proceed in this manner?
I don't understand. What was that?
You're appearing by Zoom electronically. Do you consent
Yes,
to
sir.
proceed in this manner?
Yes,
And
sir.
as to improper lane use, a 3-point violation, how do you plead guilty or not guilty?
Guilty, sir.
I will accept that plea, find it to be knowing and voluntary. Anything you want to tell me about this?
I worked 3 jobs and I was doing a 14-hour shift the night before, and I was doing a 14-hour shift the day of I was getting to work, and I was a little late because of that, because I got home around 1 o'clock and I had to be at work at like 7 in the morning, and I didn't get enough rest. And I was very late at work.
Okay, well, we're having a lot of people who are getting hurt because of speeding cases, so please slow down and drive carefully.
Yes, sir.
Ma'am, your fine is $120. There's a 30% surcharge, $20 in court costs, $9 fuel service charge for a total of $185. Please drive carefully and slow down. We're going to send you an email how to take care of this. You can log off. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Have a good day.
You too. Liliana Garcia. Liliana Garcia.
Ay, no puedo quitar. Yes.
Liliana Garcia.
Yes,
Tú necesito interpreter.
please.
Yo necesito interpreter. We're going to give you a new date.
No, ya. Un nuevo día.
September 21, 21 de septiembre,
Puedes.
8:30.
Excuse me, I have a question.
Yep.
She's my mom, and she was asking if I can translate for her.
No. But we'll have a court translator here on the September 21st at 8:30. She can appear by Zoom and we'll take care of it on that day. I'll send out an email confirming this, okay?
That's perfect. September 28th.
September 21 at 8:30,
That's what she meant.
and she can appear by Zoom.
Dice que puede aparecer en su.
Ok,
21 de septiembre. 8:30. Thank you.
gracias.
De nada. You can hang up.
Ok, gracias.
Dice que okay.
No, no, ¿cuál?
Oh, okay, thank you. Lucas Ariola. Lucas Ariola.
Aguilar Arriola, ya, allá.
¿Tú necesitas interpreter?
Sí, señor.
Y yo necesito interpreter. New date,
Ok,
21 de septiembre,
ok.
8:30,
H-Shooting, ok,
Zoom.
ok.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Have a good day.
We'll send an email confirming that.
Okay, it's fine. Thank you.
Uh-huh. You can hang up. David Garcia Sanchez. Sir, your name? Thank you. Just a moment. Let me pull up your keys. Try another way here. Okay, there we go. The city attorney says in your case, upon a plea of guilty to speeding 50 and a 45, the balance of your case would be dismissed. Is that your understanding?
Yes, sir.
You are not represented by counsel. Have you had enough time to think about this prior to entering your plea today? Has anybody promised you anything other than what we've spoken about here on the record in order to have you enter this plea today? Then, did you watch the video this morning? Then as to speeding 50 and a 45, how do you plead, guilty or not guilty? I'll accept that plea, find it to be knowing and voluntary. Anything you want to tell me about this? Yeah, not real bad. We're having a lot of people getting hurt because of speeding cases, so please slow it down. Your fine is $80. There's a 30% surcharge, $20 in court costs, $9 fuel service charge for a total of $133. And please drive carefully. Check out with the court clerk in the hallway. Thank you. Anthony Carter III. Sir, your name? Your name? Thank you. Just a moment. Let me pull up your keys. Here it is. Sir, the city attorney says upon a plea of guilty to defective vehicle, a 2-point violation, then the balance of your case would be dismissed. Is that your understanding?
Yes.
You are not represented by counsel. Have you had enough time to think about this prior to entering your plea today?
Yes.
And has anyone promised you anything other than what we've just spoken about in order to have you enter this plea today? Okay. Did you watch the video?
Yes.
Any questions regarding your rights? Then as to defective vehicle, a 2-point violation, how do you plead, guilty or not guilty? I will accept that plea, find it to be knowing and voluntary. A little fast, not the worst I've seen, but
I was just trying to go around the corner in front of you, but
had a couple tickets in the past year. You need to slow it down or you're going to be a pedestrian.
yeah, that's the first one.
Okay, well, just watch it.
Uncommon situation.
Yeah, all I'll say is just watch it. Your fine's $120. There's a 30% surcharge, $20 in court costs, $9 fuel service charge, total $185. Please go to the court clerks at the window to make arrangements and please slow down. Thank you, sir. Okay, Sean Nguyen. Mr. Hartford, are you there?
Good morning, Your Honor. How are you?
Well, thank you. Sir, and you're on behalf of Mr. Nguyen,
Yes, Your Honor.
is he with you?
He's not.
Okay, but you have authority to act on his behalf?
I do.
Okay, then in his case, the proposed disposition is a deferred prosecution for a period of 6 months. Waiver of speedy trial, no further violations. Is that your understanding?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, we're going to send out an email that confirms this. Thank you for your time. Good to see you.
You too, Your Honor. Take care.
Mhm.
Yes. I'll be there just a moment.
Hey, we are back on the record. Laura Lindquist. Appearances, please. Laura Lindquist.
I'm here.
Thank you. The
You're
city
welcome.
attorney says he's proposing to dismiss your case.
Okay,
Okay. So I'll do that. We'll send you an email that confirms that's the case. And I'll vacate your warrants. Thank you.
okay, thank you. So there's no warrant?
No,
Okay.
no. Thank you. You can hang up.
Okay, thank you.
is Hong Lee Nguyen.
We just did, Mr. Nguyen.
I think it's Sean Nguyen. And I
Oh.
don't know why. I don't. For tomorrow, actually. I remember.
Okay. Julian Escobar, please come forward to the podium. Let me pull up your case, please, sir. Well, let me look another way. Oh. Okay, sir, the city attorney says upon a plea of guilty in your case to defective vehicle, a 2-point violation, the balance of your case would be dismissed. Is that your understanding? He does indicate there's an accident here. Is that correct? You're not represented by counsel. Have you had enough time to think about this prior to entering your plea today? Do you need more time to think about this? Okay. Anybody promise you anything other than what we've just talked about in order to have you enter this plea? Okay. Did you watch the video this morning? Okay. Then any questions regarding your rights? Okay. Then as to defective vehicle, a 2-point violation, how do you plead? Guilty or not guilty? Guilty, not guilty? Okay. Well, I'll talk to you about that in a second, but you're going to plead guilty to 2-point defective vehicle. Okay. So now tell me about that. What happened? Yeah. Yeah. Because you give money, then he calls cops anyway, then. Good. No, but I mean, that's what you're thinking. So smart of you. Can't be tapping cars. That's the first rule of the road is don't hit things, right? So your fine is $100. There's a 30% surcharge, $20 in court costs, $9 fuel service charge for a total of $159. Be careful. You can make payments on this. See the court clerks in the hallway. Yeah, they'll give you time to make payments. Yeah, they'll talk to you out there. Thanks. Bye.
I think Alma sent an email about that. Like, why are these like this?
Robert Barnes.
I'll find out. Okay. Sure. I don't know if the Vietnamese gentleman is ready or not.
Robert Barnes, are you there?
I'm here, sir.
Okay. Sir, it's my understanding you're requesting for court-appointed attorney. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Are you employed at this time?
I am not.
Okay, we're going to send you an application. You'll need to fill it out, but it sounds like you'll qualify. So
Okay.
we'll do that by email. We're going to give you a new court date and
Okay.
bring you back on September 20.
One moment. You were actually kind of staticky, and I was grabbing a pen. Can you repeat that one more time, please?
September 22 at 8:30. You
Okay.
can appear by Zoom. And get that application back to us right away so we can, sounds like you will qualify. We'll appoint counsel for you, okay?
Yes, sir. One question.
Yes.
Do you have my email address?
We should if you signed up for Zoom.
Oh, okay.
Well, you can give it to us just to make sure.
Okay, no problem. Whenever you're ready.
Send it to both. Send it to both.
Okay.
Well, we've got it. You've signed up twice, so
Oh, okay.
we're going to send it to both, just so you know. Okay?
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, so your bond will continue. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, sir.
You can hang up.
Okay.
check his computer for me?
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Okay, we are on the record. Hung Nguyen,
Yes, I'm here.
and is the interpreter with us?
Yes, honor. My name Chen Tang. I'm a Vietnamese interpreter.
Thank you. We're gonna set this over. Sir, the kind of case that you have with the court does not entitle you to an attorney since the city is not asking for jail.
Cái đó là mình không có tìm luật sư bên ngoài được, tự nhiên về public defender.
But we are going to set it over for a new date. And sir, if you wish to hire your own attorney, you may do that.
Tất nhiên là ổng sẽ dời cái ngày đó để tất nhiên là cho ý kiến từ cái bạn hoặc người luật sư của em riêng nhé.
Yeah.
Our new date will be September 21st.
Ngày đó là tháng 9 ngày 21.
Dạ vâng.
We'll set that at 8:30.
8:30.
Mấy giờ anh?
Are you available that day?
I'm fine. Go ahead. Yes.
Okay, thank you. You can
Thank
log
you.
off. We'll send your Mr. Nguyen an email confirming that.
Ông sẽ gửi email cho em ngày đó nha.
Ồ, mà ông có email của em không anh?
Honor, do you have his email?
Yes, because he signed up.
Oh
for
yeah.
Zoom.
Yeah, through whatever video.
So on the way out, he may want to go to the clerk's window and make sure they have his current email.
Tất nhiên là em đi chỗ cái clerk trước cái nhấn mạnh cái email của em nhé.
Dạ dạ.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Okay, bye em Hồng.
You can log off.
Okay. Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Okay, cảm ơn anh.
Mr. Gonzalez, you have a number of cases with the court. It's my understanding you're asking for a court-appointed attorney? Okay, are you employed at this time? Okay, how are you doing today? You are? You seem a little loopy. Okay, well, we're going to give you a new court date. Sir, how about September 22? Morning or afternoon? 8:30? Okay, I want you here in person, okay? Okay, and then when you leave, go to the court clerk's window. They'll give you an application for court-appointed counsel. Fill that out and leave it with us before you go, okay? Thanks. Thanks for being here. Okay, James Middleton. James Middleton. Okay, Mr. Middleton, can you unmute yourself, please?
I'm unmuted.
Okay, the city attorney says, based on review of the case, this matter's dismissed.
Yes, sir. Thank
And
you.
then there's a prior case, 280645. And you pled guilty in December of 18, and that's dismissed as well, okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
I'll make some notes. You'll get an email that shows this is the case. Thank you.
Will I have my warrant dismissed?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. You can hang up.
Hey, Ron.
Okay,
So he hasn't shown up.
He is.
So someone has to read him the advisal of rights. Or the interpreter. Yeah, can you ask her if you can, well, can we send them to him? We have to email him.
okay, Aaron Martinez.
I have to read them all.
Aaron Martinez. There we go. Aaron Martinez. Are you there, Aaron Martinez?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. The city attorney says upon a plea of guilty to defective vehicle, a 2-point violation, the balance of your case would be dismissed. Is that your understanding?
Yes, sir.
You said you did have insurance, which is good. You are not represented by counsel. Have you had enough time to think about this prior to entering your plea today?
Yeah.
And has anyone promised you anything other than what we have just spoken about here on the record in order to have you enter this plea?
No.
Okay. You are appearing electronically by Zoom. Do you consent to proceed in this manner?
Yes, sir.
And did you watch the video?
Yes, sir.
Then as to defective vehicle, a 2-point violation, how do you plead? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
I'll accept your plea, find it to be knowing and voluntary. What's going on? You got a lot going on here. Was there an accident?
No, honestly, there wasn't an accident. No.
You've had a couple tickets already this year. So you need to watch it or you're going to be a pedestrian.
Yeah, I know. I've been trying to do good that day too. I thought about it. I was like, dang, I was going a few months in with trying to do good, and then I just got caught with this. But I'm trying. I really am trying.
Okay, well, please keep trying because we want you to be safe and no one to get hurt. Your fine is $120. There's a 30% surcharge, $20 in court costs, $9 fuel service charge for a total of $185. Sir, we'll send you an email how to take care of this. Please drive carefully.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
And if you're still there, take care of these fines. Okay?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Thank you.
Trying to put all these fines. It's just crazy.
I know, but you got to get it done.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Thank you. You
Yep,
can hang
thank
up.
you. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
I think he was really sick.
Yeah.
And then we set him.
Yeah.
And I think he's traveling or something.
It's fine.
But
Okay. Did he give you a date or something?
I have them always.
Okay, we can do those off the record.
well, you should print them and then, actually, if you want to do it the right way, you should print them, give them to me. I'll write no objection and give them to the judge.
But give us a clear date with him if you're talking. Okay.
So Krista, do I need to read the rights to him or? If that's the easiest and fastest way, I'll just read it.
It is probably.
Okay, send them all into my room. Let's see. Chicken, right? Yeah, the right.
I'm going to print this to the thing for Zerlingo.
With Ms. Valeria.
Can you hear me?
Ma'am, the city attorney will speak to you in just a moment. Thank you.
Thank you.
And ma'am, our sign interpreter, hello, we need to speak with the city attorney, so they're going to move you to a breakout room. Please
Okay.
accept that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, Maria Valerio.
Yes.
Ma'am, the city attorney says in your case, upon a plea of guilty to defective vehicle, a 2-point violation, the balance of your case would be dismissed. Is that your understanding?
Yes.
You are not represented by counsel. Have you had enough time to think about this prior to entering your plea today?
Yes.
Has anyone promised you anything other than what we have just spoken about here on the record in order to have you enter this plea?
No.
You're appearing electronically by Zoom. Do you consent to proceed in this manner?
Yes.
Then as to defective vehicle, a 2-point violation, how do you plead, guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
Did you watch the video of advisal of rights?
I believe so.
Okay. Then I'll accept your plea, find it to be knowing and voluntary. Anything you want to tell me about this?
About my
Your
ticket?
ticket, yeah.
Yeah, I was just, trying to get home, and didn't really notice that I was going above, the speed limit, so
Okay.
that was,
Well, we're having a lot of people that are getting hurt because of speeding cases.
Mhm.
So please slow down. We're gonna impose a fine of $80. There's a 30% surcharge, $20 in court costs, $9 fuel service charge for a total of $133. Ma'am, we will send you an email how to take care of that. And we can make payment arrangements, that's fine. So we'll send you information on how to do that, okay?
okay. I think on when I looked up on to see how much I had to pay, it was 119 or,
Right. And then there's costs on that, so,
okay.
okay?
Mhm.
So please drive carefully and we'll send you an email. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Do I just leave?
Yeah,
the-
you can just log off and look for an email from us.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Okay, Jen, I downloaded there's a Spanish verbal advisement and a Spanish written advisement. I'm not sure what they do, but I'm trying to send them to you. My computer is super slow.
This, they can't open it, so it's fine. We can't open this file.
What?
We'll just do it later.
Okay. I haven't saved my desktop.
Thank you. Are these all those?
Yes, from Mr. Sargento.
I would love to.
Yeah, she's been telling us.
Only one other people from. Yes. It's right at the top. To the top. And an arrow.
Okay,
Not
be in
here,
here.
just the very bottom.
Yeah, but which one is?
Oh, he's 9 for 9.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
He understands American Sign Language.
Okay. That's good. I'll explain it. Okay, we are back on the record. Rigoberto Garcia Ortiz.
He said, have I been transferred to somewhere else?
No, we're good. Mr. Ortiz, the city attorney says, upon a plea of guilty to improper lane use, a 3-point violation, the balance of your case would be dismissed. Is that your understanding?
Yes, sir. I understand. I accept that. Yes.
You are not represented by counsel. Have you had enough time to think about this prior to entering your plea today?
Again, I couldn't see the signs. Oops. We lost him. We lost him. Are you there, Judge?
I am.
I am not. I got off somehow. I wonder how I can get back on.
I can hear you and see you.
You
So
can see me. I can't see you, and I can't see him.
can you ask him if he can see you?
Well, it doesn't matter. If I can't see him, it won't help me because I won't know his answer. Oh boy. Let me. Do you think your clerk can get me back on?
Well, I'm wondering if down in the corner where it says video, if you can, if there's a bar through the stop video.
I know
if
what you mean. I know what you mean. Yes, there is no bar at the bottom. All of a sudden, I'm onto Welcome to Commerce City. I do not. There's no bar at the bottom. It tells me you're celebrating an anniversary on September 10th. Congratulations to whomever it's for. No, I don't have that. Maybe your clerk can get me on again.
Okay, we'll see if we can do that.
Thank you so much.
Because as far as we see, you're still on.
That's
So-
awesome, but I can't see either you
Right.
or Mr. Ortiz.
I understand.
Thank you.
So, I think we may need to have you sign off and sign
I can
back.
do that. I can sign off and sign back in.
Yes, please. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Oh, here I am.
There we go.
Now, what was the question?
You're not represented by counsel. Have you had enough time to think about it prior to entering this disposition today?
Yes, I know I was speeding.
Okay. You're appearing electronically by Zoom with the assistance of the court's interpreter. Do you consent to proceed in this manner?
Yes, that's fine with me. That's fine.
Then as to improper lane use, a 3-point violation, how do you plead? Guilty or not guilty?
I'm telling you the truth, I'm guilty.
I'll accept that plea, find it to be knowing and voluntary. You're going pretty fast. I'm going to ask that you slow down. We're having a lot of people being hurt because of speeding cases. Sir, your fine is $120. There's a 30% surcharge, $20 in court costs, $9 fuel service charge, for a total of $185. Sir, we'll send you an email how to take care of that. Thank you for your time.
Okay, okay.
And ma'am, as always, thank you for your assistance with our court.
Thank you so much. I moved to Georgia. I'm living in
Oh,
Georgia now. And I'm
Oh, did you?
Georgia
And I
now.
retired and now I'm the judge in Commerce City. So,
Nice to see you again. I think Mr. Ortiz wants to ask you a question.
oh, sir?
Did you say $185, sir?
I did.
Okay, I just want to make sure. I want to remember that amount of money.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much.
You can log off.
Great. Thank you so much. Thank you. Bye-bye now.
Bye.
But Mr. Barros is home listening.
Okay, very good. Thank you. Good morning. This is Matthew Barrows. Thank you, sir. I have an indication from the city attorney that you would be entering a plea of guilty to a theft charge. Upon a plea of guilty to that charge, the city attorney is proposing to suspend 10 days in jail with no contact with Walmart and no further violations for 1 year. Is that your understanding? Okay. You're not represented by counsel. Have you had enough time to think about this prior to entering your plea today? Has anybody promised you anything other than what we've just spoken about here on the record in order to have you enter this plea? Okay. Then as to municipal theft, how do you plead? Guilty or not guilty? I will accept that plea, find it to be knowing and voluntary. Let's see, I will impose 10 days, but I'll suspend that. No further contact with Walmart and no further violations for a year. Okay, go out to the court clerk. I'm going to waive your fees and costs. We'll have something for you to sign out there. Thank you. Well, it will be if you have no further violations. Okay, thank you. You too. Villagra Sandana,
Yes, sir.
just a moment. Let me make a note here. The city attorney says in your case, first, he proposes to amend the speeding to 20 to 39 over.
I think
The-
it was only 20 over.
Right, but there's, they give us time, miles frame, so 20 to 39.
Oh,
So
okay.
You're in the 20, okay.
Okay.
And then upon a plea of guilty to improper lane use, a 3-point violation, then the balance of your case would be dismissed. Is that your understanding?
Yes, sir. That is, yeah.
You are not represented by counsel. Have you had enough time to think about this prior to entering your plea today?
I believe so, yes.
And has anyone promised you anything other than what we have just spoken about here on the record in order to have you enter this plea?
No, sir.
Okay, then as to, you're appearing by Zoom, do you consent to proceed in that manner?
Yep.
Then as to improper lane use, how do you plead, guilty or not guilty?
If I plead guilty, that gets half off of the
That's right.
charge, right?
3
Okay, yeah.
points, 3 points.
Okay.
Okay, we'll accept that plea, find it to be knowing and voluntary. Ma'am, anything you want to tell me about this?
I don't remember much other than I was working that night. I have been driving. I do make my rent and I pay my bills driving for Grubhub. And it was later that night. I think it was maybe around like 9 or 10, and I have been driving for a while. So that's probably the reason why I wasn't paying as much attention, unfortunately. But really that's all it was. I was talking to my mom and I was I had a couple of orders at that time. So that's really what that was.
Okay, well, slow it down. We're having a lot of people getting hurt from the speeding cases, and we don't want that to be you.
I understand.
Here, your fine is $120. There's a 30% surcharge, $20 in court costs, $9 fuel service charge for a total of $185. I guess you're going to have to pick up a couple extra Grubhubs there.
Yeah.
But hang in there, drive carefully. We'll send you an email how to take care of this. I wish you well.
Okay, thank you. Also, one more question.
Yes.
Is there any way to tell how many points are on my license, just so that I know how many points there are total?
Well, we think, just a minute. We think that's 7. How old are you?
I'm 21.
Yeah, so you're an adult driver, so you're entitled to 12 points in 12 months, 18 points in 24 months. So you have some left, but you need to drive carefully, okay?
Yeah. Okay.
And there may have been other contacts that we don't know about, but that's what we're finding, okay?
Okay.
You'll get an email from us. You can hang up. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you.